What's up, squeegee slingers and water-fed pole wiggling wagglers? Welcome back to the Tradman Academy YouTube channel. Today we're having a look at the van conversion. I've got a new Tradmobile. So this is the Ford Transit Custom, and it's what a van that my dad has been trying to get me to get for quite some time, I think. So well, we have it, and as you can see from looking in the back of the van, it's going to require a little bit of organization. At the moment it came with this bench which we're going to take out, and the idea is we're going to build some shelving up here, some shelving along the right, and then we can keep the gutter vacs and all that kind of stuff in the back. So fortunately my dad, Bruce Mackay, old Trad Dad, he's going to kill me for calling him old Trad Dad. He is actually a joiner by trade, so he's going to be helping, well basically doing it, I'm helping, to make these shelves and make this custom the way that we would like to make it, to keep everything organised. So let's crack on, get the tools out and get these shelves up. Hi Trad Dad. How are you?
I'm all good.
All good. What are you doing?
Hopefully measuring.
Measuring.
See how far this comes.
The age-old rule of measure twice and cut once.
Preferably once.
Cut once, yes.
Usually you don't get it twice.
So
Right, if you could hold that up.
I shall do that.
We'll put the shelf up to there.
Sounds good to me.
45.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We'll say 45.
So folks, this is a pole holder. This we've got from Window Cleaning Warehouse. It's going to attach, well, we're actually going to bend this bracket over and attach it to the roof of the van, and that's going to hold poles and a small ladder, isn't it? And well, in theory. And then we're making the shelves underneath. So happy days. And we've got our little workshop on the go here. This is all Trad Dad's equipment. He loves his tools and toys, don't you, Trad Dad?
I do.
So I've got a saw.
Everything has a plug when you're over.
Everything has a plug when you're over 60. So got the saws here, saws there, plenty of room to work, and well, it's not warm, but it's dry. So as you can see, folks, I've got a lot of my gear just laid out here. This is Trad Dad's garden. So just cleared out the back and give us space to work. And then we can get the shelves up and the pole rack up. So this is what the pole rack came in from Window Cleaning Warehouse. And then we've also bought some pre-made, pre-cut shelving, and I'll leave a link in the description below. That's going to get attached to the right hand side wall. But the reason we're doing, well, making these shelves from scratch at the back is so we can custom make them to the size that we need. Isn't that right? Okay, so show us what we're doing, Tradad. What is this thing?
This is one of the sides to the shelving unit.
Okay.
So 45 inches in old money.
Oh, I don't do inches. I'm new money. Centimeters.
See these children?
I don't do old money.
1 meter 150.
Okay, that makes more sense. Mind you, saying that when you buy poles, it's in feet.
Yeah.
So.
Ready?
Cool.
He's cutting it by hand.
Absolutely. Precision, precision.
Nice clean cut.
Ah, it's lovely. You couldn't do that with a saw by hand, could you? Well, maybe you could. Don't think I could. Okay, so that's going to be the sides, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the sides of our shelving. Trad Dad's just cut.
So this will be going there.
That one goes there.
One will be somewhere about here
Okay,
to allow space for.
excellent.
Yeah.
So our shelving's going to be here, folks. And then as you can see, there's a little, well, we're going to amend this, but there's a ramp at the end of the van there, and our ladder slides in from the back and goes into that cubby hole underneath the shelving. So that's the plan. That's the plan, isn't it? I think, or so Trad Girl has said. This drawing here was done by Trad Girl. This is what she would like in the back of the van. So, as any good husband says, yes, dear. Yeah. So yeah, so that's basically going to be the idea of shelving here, pole rack up there, ladder slides underneath the shelving, and then this bit's going to be open so that we can put trolleys and things like that, little trolley systems down the right hand side. We'll try and get as much done as we can today anyway, see how we get on. But yeah, let's crack on. Right then folks, so starting at the back of the van, we've got our trad belt hooks set up on the doors here. So we've got a his and hers. So we've got my trad belt here and trad girl's belt hang up on here. So that's really nice, really handy at the back doors. You can just grab them and go. We've also, myself and trad dad have attached new door panels with waterproof plywood on there. Looks a lot smarter than the standard cardboard that normally comes on the back. So that's got a nice woodwork effect on the back there. Now moving on to the shelving. This shelving here is all custom made by trad dad himself, so he's a very handy man. He used to be a joiner back in the day, so all this is just a piece of cake for him, and I was just the assistant. So having a look at the shelving, we've got our rubber and cutter, squeegee rubber and all that kind of stuff lives up here. Next shelf down, we've got our cleaning chemicals and solutions, followed by custom sized shelving for frame cleaning cloths and glass cleaning cloths under there. And then we've left enough room underneath to get the ladder slid underneath of the shelving, and the ladder goes all the way to the front. There's actually a small little compartment under the passenger seat, so this ladder fits nicely along the back of the van, and it sits on this ramp here as well, which is custom made by trad dad as well, so the ramp just leads nicely up and into the back of the van. Also, we've got this shelving here, which this one was actually bought from a website. I'll leave a link in the description below to the shelves here. So they're actually made for this style of van to go onto the driver's side wall. So it's literally like a flat pack that comes, screw it all together and then screw it to the van wall. So it's really nice and easy. And this just keeps a hold of all of our water-fed pole parts, spare traditional parts. We also keep our track cleaning equipment in here as well, and also face masks. So this is a handy shelf for those now and again things that we need. And then this shelf here is for the things that we use all the time, every single day, that we need fast access to. So now we are inside of the van, just to give you a look at the pole rack up here. Hopefully you can see that all right on the camera. But this pole rack system came from Window Cleaning Warehouse, and it holds a few poles. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pole holders here, and then we've got this larger section that runs across the van to hold the ladder. Now my only grumble, well, two grumbles with this system, this pole racking system, is number one, that the holes in the actual brackets themselves are quite small in size. So myself and trad dad had to bore bigger holes out of the plates there so we could use a bit more substantial bolts. We wanted to use 6M sized bolts, and the holes were just far too small to use substantial bolts. So window cleaning warehouse, if you do watch this video, please make the holes on the plates a bit bigger so we can use more substantial bolts to make it a bit more rock steady. My other grumble, to be honest folks, is that the gap here for putting your small ladder on is far too big. You could get probably 2 or 3 ladders up here on the top, which is not exactly ideal because your ladder slides around all over the place. So as you can see, I've had to bungee tie this to the bars at the moment until I get some loaders that I'm going to attach to here, which I'll show you in a future video. But yeah, if they could have attached something on the rack here to stop your ladders moving around, maybe a little clamp system where you could put them wherever you wanted, that would have been ideal with the window cleaning warehouse pole and ladder rack. But other than that, it's a very substantial solid steel made rack, so can't complain about the quality of it. I would have just preferred bigger holes for bolts and a bit better arrangement for the small ladder rack. Also in here we can see that we've got a small unit here to hold the little porta potty, because as you'll know as window cleaners, whatever service you provide, if you're out and about in the middle of nowhere, there's nowhere to go, then it's very handy to have a proper professional little toilet on the go. So this one's actually from like a caravan or motorhome style, so it's got proper flush and chemicals and all that kind of stuff, so it's a proper thing. But Trad Dad has made this unit here to go over the ladders, and also this stays put, it's not going to go anywhere, so that lives in there, so you sit on it and you face that away. But no number 2s, only number 1s. So that is that side of the van. We've got the little trolley system in there as well. We've got our gutter vacs just tucked away in here. Hopefully you can see okay. It's a very bright day today, but it's not quite so bright in here. Hopefully you can see reasonably well. And we've also got this unit here to hold the Unger Hydro, which again is built over the ladder rack, and this ladder just slides nicely under the passenger seat. So there you go folks, that is the new Tradmobile, and I'll look around. Hopefully you're able to maybe pinch some ideas for your window cleaning setup. So ours is custom made inside for our personal needs, but check out the website. I'll leave a link in the description below to the Shelving company that we bought our stuff from. It was pretty good quality, it was 12mm ply, so it was good stuff and reasonably easy to follow instructions once you kind of knew where everything went. Typical flat pack instructions, but apart from that, everything is where we need it, nice and easy to access to get on with the job nice and quickly. So we're really looking forward to using this Ford Transit Custom as we grow our business, and also just making life so much easier. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video today. Remember and smash the thumbs up button and subscribe if you can, that'd be super, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be good, and remember, keep on squeegee slinging.